Alrighty, so unmuting. Alright guys, so welcome back. This is going to be game number 2 between Alliance and Team Malaysia. Boom. Here's our screen instead of the Chinese stream. And I'm Egad. Joining me here is going to be Ryan Noob. And yeah, let's get underway with this. This was a dominating first game from Team Malaysia. I expect a Shadow Fiend ban, but no. It's going to be the exact same bans. And you know what's going to happen? Malaysia's just going to pick up the Shadow Fiend. Just easy peasy. Same picks? Do we got them? Is that what's going to happen?
Was their pick last time Chin? I don't think they're going to pick Chin here with the...
Ryan?
Ryan?
Ryan!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I muted on Skype as well.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, crazy. Unbelievable that they didn't ban the Shadow Fiend after this stomp that Malaysia's had in the last 3 games, not even the last game. So, yep. I was thinking maybe they pick up the Chin, as I was saying while my mic was muted. Maybe they pick up the Chin here, but because they have, because Malaysia has another pick, they might pick up the Bounty Hunter, so they're scared of that. So, I don't think they're going to pick up a Chin here. This may be a standard support for Bucky Mad, but we'll see.
We will see. So, okay, maybe Pycat will have a better time this lane. Maybe we'll see some more aggressive supports to come out. The Earth Shakers, the Rubik Roams, who knows? But I am not sure why Mushi keeps getting Shadow Fiend here. The top tier 1, you know, Chinese teams, they're ready to deal with it, but Alliance right now don't seem to be kind of on that level yet. So Shadow Fiend's still just a huge stomper. It doesn't matter. You set him behind, he'll get some stacks and just catch right on back up. And he definitely set some records in that game, I think. I feel like having, you know, Scotty at 21 minutes with 2 other items is some kind of record. But Chen and Rubik are going to join the supporting team, and 1 for each side, and Ake will try to have a bigger impact this early game.
What do you know? The same 4 picks.
And same 4 bans.
So maybe this time Pycat's like, you know what, guys, this is my fault. What I'm gonna do this time, give me the same matchup again, and I will beat him this time. But maybe not. Clockwork banned out. I was thinking maybe Clockwork can place a Chin in this game, but Chin does end up getting picked up.
Okay, so Clockwork's gone too. What was the other ban that Alliance did after that? They're not going to ban Lesh, no way. No way they would just take the freaking chick, because it's really kind of hit or miss at times, and it can become food, but alright. If we see the exact same picks, like, is it just going to be another 20-minute stomp, or Malaysia just going to take it like that? Honestly, I'm surprised. Yeah, there's the same ban. The Bounty Hunter comes out. There's the Beastmaster, though. This time we won't see it picked up for the Malaysia team.
First change in the drafts is the Beastmaster ban.
Okay.
Too. I think it's just up to, again, Pycat and Ake this game. Like, I think they underperformed last game. The gank mid didn't work out, and because that Chin was a little bit underfarmed, he then didn't go for any other games for like 8 minutes. So yeah, I think it's on those 2 really.
Yeah, the supports have such a huge impact in this patch. Like, soul ganks are just so imperative to your strat, and when you're playing Dire or Radiant. So let's see what they can do. Radiant side Chen this time, though, has some interesting paths that can take the gank, and also can make the safe lane very, very pleasurable. And they actually do take Kachik's Leshrac away. That was okay. I didn't think they were gonna actually do that, but it seems to be a bit of a threat.
Yeah, it definitely helped out a lot last game with the Beastmaster roar into Leshrac stun. So maybe they're afraid of something similar, let's say an offlaner that stuns and then followed up by the long Lesh stun. That's something new.
I have yet to cast a game of Shadow Shaman in 6.84, so not much was really changed to him. And okay, Lina goes out for Team Malaysia. There we go. We get some Laguna Blades, and we get to see some pushing for Alliance. This is a heavy push lineup, and with the DK too. That gives you a solid tank earlier on in the game, and later on too.
Alright, so this time it's going to be a DK mid, maybe a Quap.
It should be DK mid. I feel like it should be, and then put Loda on Quap, or put Bulldog on Quap.
Like, it should be, but then again, SF's just going to have free reign of the entire map again, so I don't know. This
is very indicative of they're going to try to, like, just early destroy this SF. Like, try to gank Mushi all the time. If Chen can find either a Centaur or a Dark Troll Summoner again, this should turn into a first blood for the DK2. He can take 1 point into, you know, Dragon Tail to start off and add a 3-second stun on top. So there's a lot of potential for some serious lockdown and a lot of roaming potential too.
But it's just really strange for them to pick up Dragonite. Like, they really... Oh, Darkseer, I love
Hello.
that pick.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really strange for them to pick up Dragonite here. Like, it's so hard to get into a stun range of SF early on. And if you don't really kill him early on, he's just too much of a threat. If Shadow Shaman's off the map, SF's going to play really scared, so they can't really kill him then. It's just got to be like a perfectly executed Chen gank to really set Alliance off on a good foot in the early game. But let's go on to the Darkseer pick. What are your thoughts?
I love it. Vacuum Wall, so good in team fights, and Queen of Pain can suffer from that if this Darkseer can actually get a Ags, which would be pretty nice. It's always fun to see him get a ridiculously farmed and just destroy people. So the Bristleback gets banned. We won't see that for KYXY, and oh damn, I'll have to pick something else. I love different picks though. It's great.
Yeah, I really like the Darkseer pick. Now that I look more into it, there's the Chen jungling. Darkseer is not going to be afraid at all of the Shadow Shaman.
Just Ion Shell, man.
And just Ion Shell yourself and run at the Shadow Shaman. He can't grip you. He turns around to grip you, and the Ion Shell just ticks him down. So really great pickup from him.
Unless he gets one of those weird, like, it casted and you were running away while you were surging and you just get shackled anyway. Like, I want to see that. But,
oh yeah, the infinite range shackles.
Yeah, when it just comes out of nowhere. But the Nyx is gone, so pretty smart ban, you know. The Rubik Lina can become food for the Nyx. And also, I believe in Canada Cup, there was a Nyx played by Korok. Or, yeah, it was Korok for the Gnar V2 side, and it had a fun time against Storm Spirit, so... Alright, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, Nyx offlane. If you put your Nyx offlane in team fights versus the Darkseer, if you just mana burn him once, he doesn't have enough mana for all of his spells, so he's... I mean, without all of his spells, Darkseer is really like a shell of his former self, a normal self. So, that was a good ban. Bristleback as well, it's a very good ban. Can't really deathball the same heroes do the same exact strat, but it's... I don't know. I like the Malaysian draft way too much right now.
Yeah, the Malaysia draft feels like you got solid initiation, you're going to get Blink Dagger on Rubik and just Blink Telekinesis, but I think Alliance still, they have a lot of control, they have a lot of good early push, and they should be able to push by 20 minutes or by 15 minutes if they're getting some good farm. And the Phoenix on top of this, if this is going to be the Bulldog Phoenix, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Okay. Well,
safe lane co-op.
You get yourself the attack speed slow 2 for the Shadow Fiend, you're going to get solid tick damage, and then Supernova will become pesky to deal with if the Phoenix can actually have a good time in this safe lane. But if Malaysia pick up a Silencer right now to directly counter out that Phoenix, that'd be a nightmare. Yeah,
that'd be cool to see. It would really be a hindrance to Quap. Maybe be forced to get a Yules, something you don't really want to do on Quap. I kind of like the Phoenix pick, but it just seems like more of an annoying thing for Malaysia. Like, you go to push a tower, or you're pushing a tower as Alliance, and you just... I mean, it's a Phoenix there. Like, there's an egg, there's a Dragonite who doesn't really take damage, but I feel like Malaysia's lineup is just going to burst one or two heroes down and just end up winning the fight easily after that.
Yeah, Laguna raises, man, and even the Bolt from Rubik. So, last pick, minute 20 seconds, Malaysia. What's your thought? What one position do we got? No Bristle, maybe something a little bit more tanky. I don't see a Slark working here, but it wouldn't be too out of the question.
If it was the other way, maybe a Slardar, but...
maybe PL to combat the SF? Or not to combat the SF, but join him in the late game?
Oh, this is Slardar. I was thinking PL would get countered out by Quap. Easy to kill the illusions, plus maybe an Orchid timing on her. But nope, Slardar. The Chinese do, or SEA does run it.
This is going to be fun. KYXY. Timing out his Blink is going to be important if he gets uninhibited farm. If he goes for a Midas too, is going to be a big deal. Because they could be looking for a late game or a really early game. But waiting for everybody to pick their heroes, and then we'll be good to hop on into the game. This is going to be game 2 between Team Malaysia and Alliance. Malaysia lead 1-0. And yeah, this is exciting. This is I-League. This is the Chinese land going on there, and Alliance trying to claw their way in from the losers bracket. Whoever loses this is eliminated. So... a lot on the line.
So yeah, BKBs are a necessity for Alliance. Look at the Darkseer plus Lina, Slardar, SF. Like, you just vacuum them all into a really small space and then just stun over the top and they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
I actually had a soundboard with that on it, and I would use it when I was casting. Like, I had an Eternal Envy soundboard, and I was doing that when I was solo casting from time to time. It was really funny. Well, I thought it was funny. Other people hated it, but
I would think that's funny.
All right, so the introductions here. We got Loda playing himself the DK. I thought it'd be PyCat bringing him in, but maybe he'll be switching up the lanes. But fucking Mad will be playing the Shadow Shaman. We got Ake here on his Chen once again. I'm a Bulldog picking up the Phoenix, and then Pycat will be, it seems to be off-laning with the Queen of Pain, depending on how they want to rotate the lanes. While smoked up, Team Malaysia, we might see a potential first blood.
Let's get the intro for a second. Let's see if they get a first blood.
If Ohio starts with Surge. Yeah, if Ohio maybe takes Surge, yeah, there you go. Johnny, looking for fucking mad. He's going to go around the tree line, gets the telekinesis, going to put him back, break the tree line with the LSA. The coordination's there. Malaysia, right click? Okay. And Mushi gets first blood too.
He took Rizzes though, so it's not too big of a deal. But he is going to get his bottle super quick.
Yeah. He would have got 12 soul charges though had he got first blood with that. That would have destroyed the mid lane.
Yeah. So, doing the introductions, we have KYX running away on the Slardar, Ohio on the Darkseer, Mushi on the SF middle, again, Yanni on the Rubik support with Boots Burst, and Kachika Imba on the Lina.
Yes, and this is Kachika Imba. He's not standing or anything like that. A lot of good aggressive wards coming out too, blocking both hard camps and even getting a ward for vision to keep track of Ake in their jungle. Whew, that's rough.
So I think Alliance were expecting an aggressive trialing here, and they are, but like, well, wait, Slardar's top?
No, Pycat's up top with the Queen of Pain and...
Oh, they're going for first blood. Oh, look at this, look at the hiding in the trees from Johnny. I was wondering, like, yeah, they're gonna rotate top eventually. The Quap's gonna get so much levels and experience, but he took Blink Burst, so that's actually really bad.
Well, it doesn't hurt his right clicking at all, so it should be fine. Like, he can be played very safe. He's kind of worried about getting ganked out. Seeing no supports on the map is kind of scary at times. And there we go, Bulldog gonna get telekinesis. We got Surge, we got LSAs, and Admiral Bulldog. He's got the dive. Will he be able to make it out? That was the question. The last right click wasn't enough for the kill. He gets out with 37 health and just pops his salve.
Johnny getting really low too.
Yeah, he was taken out quite a bit.
Yeah, he's actually gonna have to go to base. That's a terrible thing to happen.
He's got Tango. Yeah, they're fine. And TPing up top. Okay. Yeah, KYXY was not gonna have the best time against Queen of Pain. It's always that range versus melee matchup that kind of just sucks to go against.
Yeah, KYXY didn't want to burn all of his regen because he thought the Quap took Shadow Strike first, but she took Blink first. But she didn't show that, of course. So KYXY was hiding the entire time, and look at that, 8, 9 last hits, perfect CS for Quap.
See if you can keep it up. This is one of Pycat's signature heroes, so...
Oh, look at the gank here for Ake and Bucky Mad.
It's only a Hellbear, though, and that Hellbear has only enough mana for one more clap, so... It'd be very tough, and channeling the Shackle underneath the tower is a pretty dangerous thing. And do they know Kachik's here? They should now, yeah. I don't think they would go for this flat up. Are they that crazy? Is Ake looking to be aggressive again?
No, I think they're waiting for the Lina because she doesn't have boots, and there's boots on the Shadow Shaman. They're waiting for the Lina to make a mistake. They do have a ward, but just out of the vision range.
Okay, and alright, they're giving up. They're gonna go somewhere else, it seems. There's an Invis rune too up top in the rune. So
that's gonna be such a great rune for Pokemon to pick up.
Do we see a transition into a mid kill? Johnny's still roaming around mid right now. A lot of aggressive movements from these supports. While Mushi, he got to start off with first blood and take a bottle immediately. So like his lane sustain is looking nigh undefeatable. And now, Bucky Mad, they spotted the rune, I believe. Johnny is gonna look to save Mushi if anything goes awry.
Yeah, I think Johnny saw that rune. I would hope so.
And look at this, Mushi's pushing up so aggressively. He knows that there's an invis person right next to him. He's got 2 points in the raise too. He's just teasing him. He walked right in front of him. So, but they know Johnny's right behind. He doesn't want to risk it. No way. Oh, no.
There it is.
Okay. Johnny dropping the telekinesis. Gonna stun up Loda. Yeah. And they even forced a TP from Pycat. Huh. Just wanted to kind of join the skirmish, it seems.
Bulldog's doing so great in the bottom lane, 8 CS, 9 CS, an offlaner's dream. Like, they're just leaving him alone. The supports from Malaysia aren't doing anything. The Darkseer is skipping creeps, so that's good for him, but I think Bulldog's benefiting a lot more. Like, I think Alliance from these lanes are benefiting so much more than Malaysia are.
You would think that. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out later on in this game, but both offlaners getting levels. It's the key thing that you're pointing out, and level 6 Supernova is going to be very, very important for these team fights, and no like Treant or anything to really synergize with the Supernova, so I'm wondering how they're going to really get that off in the fight. And so Bulldog dropping his Tranquils. He's trying to get the cooldown reset a little bit, but yeah, taking way too much damage from these creeps. Not known for being the tankiest hero, the Phoenix there. 0 armor makes it so tough.
So yeah, looking at the Slardar's farm, he has actually caught up. He's got 20 CS. Pycat 24 CS, yeah, just doing so well this game. The co-op's gonna be such a it's gonna be so imperative to their success, like the squishiness of the entire Malaysia squad.
The early Sonic Wave gonna be a tough thing to deal with for Johnny and for Imba. So Pycat has a lot of kill potential here. And in the mid lane, Mushi, he's actually losing out just a tiny bit to Loda. So this is the Dragonite pressure, and once he hits 6 too, his pushing power is just nearly doubled. He's gonna be able to start whittling away at the tower. That little bit of poison damage he can draw on top too, and he also becomes near impossible to kill. And he's also, ever since they changed the breath a little bit too, you can reduce the damage of the enemy heroes you hit with it.
Yep. So it just makes it harder for Mushi to see us. Although the bonus damage from the souls doesn't get reduced.
No.
So it's not too hard, but it's still annoying.
Very, very annoying. And
bottom lane.
So, bottom lane, what do we got? We'll see what Bulldog's gonna do. He's gonna Icarus dive out. Surge away for Ohio.
He's got a bottle, he's fine.
Yeah, they're just trying to set up for fucking Mad. He's level 2, he's got 1 point of the shock, no hex. So they're just trying to get something for Bulldog right now, who is level 5.5, so once the 6 comes out, could line up a supernova with those shackles.
Oh yeah, that'd be really frustrating. Yeah, actually I'm really scared for the Darkseer once the Phoenix hits level 6.
Oh, fucking Mad's gonna give up. Dang.
I'm sure that the Darkseer just feels like he's invincible right now. As long as he stays above a good amount of HP threshold, there's nothing that's gonna scare him really. He's going for the bottom rune.
And up top, we got a 4-man rotation from Malaysia, so Ohio's in trouble. Shackle comes in. We got stomps. We got a little bit of a hit there. Stomp comes in. There's the flame breath for the kill, and Loda gets it. Okay, not bad. Better start than last time.
Yeah, these deaths really cost the Darkseer. As a Darkseer, you really feel invincible, and the more you die, the more you feel like you're not invincible. The more you can't really MacGyver your way around the bottom lane. You can't go farm the enemy jungle. You can't cut waves. You just gotta basically sit back, and you don't really want to be doing that if you're this far ahead.
And gotta say, these supports roaming, man, been pretty good. And an unconventional kind of ward to come out from this side. Normally we'll see it over here, overseeing their side of the tower and such, but this gives them a little bit of information just in case. So okay, it's safe. An urn coming in from Bulldog, and I mean, item wise, nothing crazy picked up just yet. It's only 7 minutes into the game, but last hit wise, Ohio's definitely on top and having a good time. Just double ion shell the wave. There's nothing the Phoenix can do about it.
So here we go with this game that you were talking about, Bucky Mad coming to the bottom lane with the shackle. Oh no, Bulldog TPing.
Oh, what? Oh, they're smoking. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening mid? But here comes the smoke. Here comes the potential gank here onto Mushi. They actually draw the line on the minimap too, helping us out a little bit there. So their plan of action, it's set in stone. What can they get? Can they actually get this kill on Mushi? There's no directional summoner. The Centaur needs to hit too, and the Dragon Tail needs to be in range. That's why he popped the Dragon form. But Mushi, he's gonna push up. Oh, they break the smoke. They're getting a little too antsy. Going forward, they get him with the fire spirits, and they're gonna look to pop this egg. Emerald Bulldog, and with the Dragon form, KYXY comes into a Centaur, gonna get stunned up and locked down. The egg's gonna blow up on top of him too. So KYXY's dead. The flame breath comes in from Loda, and I'm surprised he continued that TP.
Bottom lane.
Down bot, the dive comes in. Fucking Mad, he's dead. So 1-for-1 trade across the map with a Slardar for a Shadow Shaman. So well worth it for Alliance.
That's really interesting from the Shadow Fiend Mushi playing really well. Just he knows that the enemy heroes are off the map, but he didn't see the Phoenix down bottom. Oh, so he just
caught out a little bit, throws the scream. Johnny out of mana, getting hit by these spirits. The wall comes in, and just a Sonic wave down. Bulldog no egg, so he's got to just dive away from this, but just still going forward. Pycat looking for the right clicks. The LSA coming in though from Imba is gonna save his teammate's life, and all right, that just turns into a swift little 1-for-0 on the Rubik.
Yeah, Admiral Bulldog is everything they can make it so he doesn't have to go back to base. But yeah, in the middle lane, Mushi played it really well. He knew the enemies were off the map, and he double raises, and Loda didn't realize that he should have Dragon formed. He just ran at the SF knowing that the raises were coming. So Mushi playing it really well and getting out, but unfortunately, as you said, the Slardar just TP's in, and I feel like the SF was fine, and then he continued TPing in and just ended up feeding.
Tough times. Tough times. So, I mean, this helps out Alliance a bit, and in terms of net worth, it's much closer to this game. That's for sure. And the graph is still pretty even, except for XP. It's only 500, but yeah.
This time the mid of Dota is doing a lot better versus the SF, although the SF is still, again, really far ahead, especially with these stacks in the jungle. He has 47 CS, most on his team, so he's doing alright compared to the last game. Pycat had like a 20-minute 4-staff.
Yeah, not what you're normally looking for when you're playing the Queen of Pain. So this time he's actually picked up a Belt of Strength. Is he gonna go Necro? I doubt it. Maybe that's just a value Belt of Strength, if anything. Necro Queen of Pain actually would be pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but smoke coming in from the Alliance side, looking to possibly fight for this rune. Pycat's going to get jumped on by KYXY real quick. Sprint's coming in, rune picked up, Pycat gets amped up, and now Dragon Form comes in. KYXY taking a lot. That was a great breath to come in to just burst down Kachik and Johnny, but there's telekinesis, stunning up 2. They can't save KYXY. He just gets melted down, and now chasing out this Pycat. 2 more seconds till he can throw out a slow. He's got 10 seconds on the blink, so Johnny will be able to get away. And again, they lose their one position in KYXY.
Yep, he went for the rune a little too hastily. Stuns were stacked by Alliance, not very well, and it almost allowed him to get away, but no, Sprint's extra damage just ended up killing him way too fast.
Yeah, it's kind of what sucks about when you have Sprint's active. You take a little bit extra damage. The tier 1 is going to go down to the mid lane, and I mean, with the rest of this Dragon Form, maybe try to put some more pressure onto a tier 2, which is what they're going to do. They have the wards, I believe. Oh no, he's not even level 6. Oh man, fucking mad. He's been having such a tough game right now.
11 minutes. He's getting there. He is TPing up top for the free experience.
And, nice. He's still got a little ways to go, though. And he's got to be careful he doesn't get dealt by Mushi either. Mushi with this mech, and just 3 raises should be able to pick up the kill. So he'll shock, he'll just try to get 6, and maybe with the quick rotation we could see, actually, Mushi go down.
So much.
Yeah. The
little Shadow Shaman scaring off Mushi, very bit of a rotation.
Now, if he walks up in hexes, nope, they're paying it, they want it. The Satyr, oh, the Archer Summoner's going to cut him off.
Oh, wow.
The net's going to come out. There we go. They're going to channel it onto Mushi. He can't get the Requiem off. Nice Jackals from fucking Mad, and then they amp up the damage. So, can he get off this Requiem? Yes, he can, but the egg comes in time from Admiral Bulldog. Second won't kill off Ake, and very, very well executed kill to come out from Alliance.
So, Mushi getting his first death of the game. First death, and that might have been his first death this entire series, honestly. I don't even know if he died last game.
I do not recall.
But yeah, it's his first death this game. He's still way ahead of everybody. But, oh no, the Dragon Knight actually caught up.
Yep, Loda's been doing his thing.
Yep. But honestly, looking at all the cores, the KYXY's Slugger is so underfarmed. He had the safe lane farm, he was versus solo clock most of the time, and he's, with that tower last day, this game closer, but he's still really far away from his Blink Dagger.
And it seems that Alliance are going to implement the push strat right now. We got a DD on Loda, and we're going to see a tower get pushed, so here we go. I mean, this should be okay for them. I don't see the Malaysia side looking to rotate anytime soon. Still have the fortification available, and Malaysia are just going hunting. The sprint activated on KYXY, and they weren't trying to get a kill on the Pycat, but with his blink available, no way they can do it. Fortification comes out, and this tier 1's just dead up top. No way.
Right now, Malaysia are looking for a pick off, as you said, but they're really not doing anything. Oh, here he goes. They have a ward on Pycat.
Wall? Nope. Wards dropped. Oh, Johnny took so much damage. Good check Imba as well, taking a lot from these wards. There's the Head of God to keep a little bit of life into the fucking Mad side. Emerald Bulldog diving in, almost dropping. Yeah, the raises pick up the kill, and Loda popping the Dragon Form, but no mana afterwards to chase, so uses his wand charges, uses his bottle, looking for something, wants to chase on a Mushi, but he's going in alone. He's a dragon with a mission.
So yeah, no supernova from Bulldog. He's going in there and casually feeding his life away. There's nothing more to be gained. He's YOLO'd in there.
Yeah, he canceled his dive too, getting ahead of them. He's like, "All right, guys, are we all in position?" And he's like, crap.
Team,
please. Hello. Well, report Alliance for feeding, and I mean they're still ahead in terms of kills, but doing good and being able to keep up with the Shadow Fiend this game. Loda definitely a much better performance than the first game. So They learned a bit, they adapted, and I like this DK pick. I honestly like really love this DK pick, and he's also got a Sange in his inventory, so I want to see Silver Edge. I've seen so many Silver Edge DKs work before, and this could be a significantly good game for it. You got many squishy people to jump on.
I think it's just a casual Sange. He picks up an Ogre Club acting like he's going to go for a BKB, which, like I said in the drafting phase, it's a must item.
Whoa, Bulldog. He's got the egg this time. He's diving into a check. We got ourselves amplified damage there on a fucking Mad. Throws in a Fire Spirit to help him. Oh, the Hex is going to keep him alive for a little bit. The right click is there, but then, oh, the Vacuum from Ohio with the Haystrom gets the kill. Slowing down Johnny. We got Pycat coming in for this kill. Going to be able to just scream and get it. There you go. Pycat on a killing spree. 2 for 1. And Pain is the best teacher, says the Queen of Pain, but Mushi just split pushing away. And coming on up, Admiral Bulldog still didn't have to use a Supernova that last fight.
Yeah. Looks like he's going Shivas first. He didn't go Midas, he didn't go any other HP items. Just going straight for Shivas. It's a good pickup. Usually you see it a lot later though, but first time Shivas.
Oh, they're going in. They want this kill into Mushi. They get the damage out. They're going to earn him up. He's going to try to TP, and he makes it. No, the Sonic Wave was there. And so Bulldog didn't die. He popped the Supernova. Well played.
I think that was good coordination. Like, I'm just imagining the team chat right there. The Pycat's like, no, Bulldog, no, I'm gonna kill him. Stop, like, don't get closer to him. And then he ends up using the egg at the last second.
Yep. So they're finding some ways and some holes that they can kind of creep on through here. The Malaysia side not looking too impenetrable right now. So well played, much learned, and I mean maybe we'll get a game 3 this set. I have yet to cast a game 3 so far, so that'd be pretty exciting for me if I could see that. And out of these 2 monster teams, I mean these are both tier 1 teams considered. So in the losers bracket, they really want to stay in this tournament.
Yeah, it's a really stacked tournament. 2 teams in the losers round 2. Both of them like bottom lane.
No, he's got blink though.
He's got a blink. He's fine. Just kidding.
He's out of there.
So yeah, like I was talking about earlier, I was really afraid for the KYXY blink to come out, but there's so much space created in this game by the Darkseer and the SF. The SF going and dying top while KYXY farming bottom, getting his blink dagger at a relatively decent time.
So keyboard problem. All right. No problem. Kale. Admiral Bulldog knows how to get the chat going even when he's playing the game.
I actually thought Ohio was trying to speak English there.
Was he? Did it seem like it?
You win TI. But no, probably just some Chinese.
He's telling the future Alliance to take the 2nd TI in a row. Not in a row, excuse me, but take their 2nd TI.
Or maybe he's flaming them. Oh, you win TI and we're up in the
that would be pretty rude, but alright, yeah, looks like they're gonna try it, see if they fix their keyboard issue and get everything underway. And you good? Johnny's not moving. Okay, there we go. And Ping's out. They did see Roche's up. I mean, no one's tried to really contest it yet, and no one's really been focusing any wards around. They're just kind of covering the rune for now.
Yep. So Malaysia's their strategy that they've used the last 3 games of just like clear-cut plan is just not executing right now. Here goes the smoke though.
They have a DD in the bottle for KYXY, and they're gonna Iron Shell him too. So this could turn into a very easy kill. He's popping the sprint. The smoke's gonna break, and no blink. There it is. Blink Crush comes in onto Ake. He's gonna amp up the damage. Pops the DD. The vacuum pulls fucking mad, and he's gonna get taken out. No, the Dragon Tail comes in from Loda. Serious damage on a KYXY. Ohio's gonna be able to TP out too though, so it's gonna only be a 1-for-1 trade, and a much better one at that for Alliance.
Yeah, but again, Mushi, he doesn't come to fight until he gets his BKB, just split pushing away.
True, most of these fights have been 4 versus 5, so Malaysia are just kind of keeping Mushi alive, keeping him doing his own thing and splitting, and they at least get the deny. So they blink forward, maybe looking for an easy kill on a chick Imbo. There's the nice little Ray coming in with the Laguna Blade. It's not going to be enough to pick up the kill though. So now I'm a Bulldog on a killing spree.
So yeah, Alliance's push strat is working out bottom lane. Surge on to Johnny.
Telekinesis.
Back, but I don't know really what they're trying.
Oh, they vacuum him back too. There's a lot to just really displace you in this game.
Yeah. But no, it's a Dragonite Dragon form with the extra movement speed. He's just gonna fly away. There's no chance of getting that kill. Oh, but maybe
fight for the rune.
Maybe the rune. Big fight.
Surging Mushi. Okay, he's also building himself up to a BKB with this Ogre Club, it seems, and yeah, he just gets what he wants. He just bullies his way in. Nothing you can really do about that.
So yeah, Darkseer going for a BKB. That's not something you usually see from Darkseers this early. I think it's with the new change to the BKB plus his spells. His Surge and Ion Shell both go through BKB now.
And looking for Kachikimba. What do they got? The trolls saw him go towards the high ground, and they're not going for it. They're trying to be so aggressive to the Malaysia side. They really don't want this to hit too late into the game because, as I see it right now, their late game is not as strong as the SF Slardar. And you know, if there's farm for the Darkseer, but the Diamond from Bulldog scares them away. They surge, they sprint, and they gotta defend. It seems.
That was really close. Bulldog just Icarus dives as well as uses his spirits and almost catches Johnny, but Johnny blinks out right before it hits, or KYX blinks out right before it hits him. And here we go with the push.
Alright, we got Serpent Wards up, so they're not going to look to commit it just yet. Mushi's going to clear out the wave a bit with the raises, and I mean, Loda can take up this tower, but nobody else is hitting it with them. There you go. Put the Chen creeps down there for Make. Doesn't want to lose them, though. That's the big thing. Those are his babies right now. And you know what? Malaysia have been doing well. They've been pushing the side lanes out at the same time, so Alliance really can't get too much without getting some damage onto their 2-2s.
Shouldn't be too much of a big deal. It's just five people sitting behind both towers. On either side of the tower. This is a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, a little bit of a Mexican Santa coming out, like I said, and here we go. Maybe we'll have the fight. KOXY is looking for a Blink Crush. Loda going around the side of the trees, maybe spotting somebody out. Blink Crush comes in. We got a vacuum. We got a wall possibly to come out. Yeah, some serious damage to Supernova. There's the Sonic Wave on a 3, though. KOXY gets melted down. The Supernova doing so much. Mushi, the last man standing. The tier 2, excuse me, goes down, and now a tier 3 is going to be pressured. Buybacks have to actually look at this now, and there's only one for the Darkseer. Mushi left alone. Getting slowed up. Loda's Dragon Form is ended, but this is going to be a tier 3 going down. Actually, they got to wait for the creep wave. Backdoor protection is there.
Yeah, no creeps, no Serpent Ward, I don't know. Too low of respawn timers to push high ground. But, oh my goodness, what a fight for Alliance. Like, I would think that Malaysia has the better team fight. No BKBs up on Alliance. They're working on one. Not even working on a second. Shiva's up for Phoenix, so I guess that's why they took the fight so easily. Yeah. I would think that Malaysia had the better team fight though, with a blink on Darkseer as well as a blink on Slardar. Like, they could crush and light strike away so many people, and they just didn't happen because they went on Alliance.
Well, this is definitely a nice swing around from the last game. We won't see a 2-0, it seems, unless there's a miraculous comeback from Malaysia and Mushi really steps up his farm game, which he actually has. He's actually taking over the DK, but you know, the other 3 spots are filled in by the Alliance core, so we'll see a smoke come in. There's going to be a desperation attempt here onto the Roche. This might be just GG if they get wiped here. Uh-oh. Gonna send in the tornado there from the Wild Wing Ripper. Mushi caught out into a tough spot. What do we got? Loda, Dragon Form. Gonna get the stun with the Dragon Tail. There was a breath on top too. KYXY looking to join this fight. We got Blinks, we got Vac Walls, but it's only gonna catch Loda. The LSA is there with the Laguna on top. They pick up a kill onto Loda and maybe look to back out here. KYXY has the Iron Shell. There's the creeps coming in from the Necro. And Ohio just running away. Is there gonna be a bash from Roche? Oh, they get the CC from fucking Mad. So it doesn't seem that KYXY is going to get out unscathed, and we'll join Loda in the grave.
So yeah, Malaysia just had no fear in that fight. They got a one-man crush. They used everything on Dragon Knight and just barely ended up killing him. But again, tonight as well as last night, Malaysia with the Slardar, they're just going and fighting. They're just brawling it out the entire time. They know Alliance's cooldowns are on cooldown.
Oh no, Bulldog. Time's up though. That's one spell that's not on cooldown.
But yeah, they had no Supernova, no Serpent Wards. They couldn't fight it, but they still tried to, and they ended up trading decently. Roche still up though, just above half HP, and Mushi, he just wants to take it, but I don't know if they can fight now.
This is a good haste rune though. This is a really good haste rune.
Yeah. There's no BKB, and there's wards up for Shadow Shaman. Supernova's backup. They should have everything they need to fight, and Malaysia knows some backup.
I mean, LSA is going to be up, not LSA, Lacuna is going to be up actually in 2 seconds, Requiem up in 40, so if anything, they could try to pressure out again and try to force some kind of advantageous result, seeing as to how they were able to get a bit of a jump on Alliance last time. And, I mean, once level 16 comes around for KYXY, who's on the level 9 right now, the amp damage is going to be really significant, so they just got to kind of delay the game out and not get just forced into these horrible kind of tower defense situations.
Yep. So, yeah. Really scary. KYXY on the Slardar. Like, Slardar has always been known as a really bad farmer. He needs to really take fights in order to get his farming experience, and he's 1-5-3. He's only been a part of 4 of their 7 kills in 23 minutes. That means he's going to be super under farmed, and look at that. He's way under every core.
Yep, so they're going to look to defend this tier 1. What do we got coming in? Loda's just going to pop the Dragon form. We got Telekinesis. They're going to push him back into the LSA. And Vacuum Requiem on top. The damage is there. The Vacuum is huge with the wall. Pycat's stuck in it. He's going to drop down. Bulldog going to mega kill, though. As the Supernova comes in, he gets a 2-man stun. The Shiva's there. He's got a reset of his abilities. Because of that, they do end up taking the tower down as well. And that's going to be a 4 for 2. Huge fight for Alliance. Phenomenal Supernova coming in from Bulldog, and that was them getting initiated on. Took them forever to kill Loda, so Alliance take advantage of it, and now they're going to pressure a tier 2 or go for Roche.
The Warden should get the tier 2. Yeah, Alliance this game have been so good at spreading out that every fight has only been a 1-man crush and a 1-man LSA with a Darkseer and a Rubik on their team. Like, that's so scary to go in every fight with only 1 BKB on Dragonite, and he was the guy that got blown up. But yeah, like, they're spreading out so perfectly in these fights. And here we go again, maybe?
Whoa! Fucking Mad just going in aggressively here, though. There's 4 heroes raiding. He's gonna get backed. They're gonna try to right-click him down, but the burn from Bulldog is just too strong. Johnny just gets melted. He's wicked sick right now. Mushi's still not alive, but they're gonna blink, they're gonna chase, they're gonna look for Bulldog. They're gonna be able to get the Bulldog. And, okay, that's not too bad for them, and I'm not sure what was really going through fucking Matt's head, though, as the respawn timers are still so low, and now Roche, we have it, Malaysia, looking to go for it.
Yeah, this should be an easy Roche. With all the cooldowns down for Alliance, they should have the amp damage and take it out really fast. Buyback from the
Oh, no.
I don't think that was worth it. I don't think that's something they needed.
The Satyr's going to scout just a little bit, throwing a bit of the Hadouken. KOXY healing up a bit from the bottle too, and they have the amp damage up, but they're not doing it as fast. Necro 3 units coming out, and Pycat's book, it's really paid off. A lot of scouting, a lot of just fear factor, and fucking Mad blinking it again. This time not going to overcommit though. So we'll see that Necro unit die. Okay, Ohio takes the damage there, but they got to back out and heal up a little bit, and this gives Alliance a chance to steal it.
They're gonna do it, and they're smoked up. Most of the heroes are smoked up. There's Serpent Wards, and they're not gonna do it. Okay. Oh, smoke up. Huge smoke up from the Dire side. They're gonna find him.
Let's see. Our Alliance, unsuspecting or unknowing, surged up. Johnny, his smoke breaks. Pycat, can he find him? Pulls out of the tree line. He's gonna get telekinesis immediately. Gonna get stopped as well, and he just gets right-clicked by Mushi. The mech comes in from Ake, but it's not enough to... He's not in range. They find themselves a Hex. They find themselves a surround there with the Serpent Wards. Well played by fucking Mad, but Mushi breaks his way out. The Supernova in the middle of 4. Gonna end up doing a lot of damage there to Ohio, and he's gonna try to take away from the stun. He's gonna be able to run away with the Surge, and they do pick up a kill on the Lina. Can they find anything else? Loda chasing these kills. Johnny's gonna TP. Mushi's gonna TP, and Johnny doesn't make it out. Instant reaction from the Dragon Tail coming out there, and fucking Mad just zips him down, or zaps him down. So 2 for 1 on an aggressive smoke from Malaysia. And now they go for Roche, it seems.
They don't have Serpent Wards, they don't have... Oh, they have a little bit on Dragon's form, but they don't have that much damage to take it down. I don't know if they can do this. Maybe? I think someone needs to slow them down. Maybe the Darkseers, yeah, they're coming.
KOXY, is this the 5-man crush? Is this it? Is this the dream? Loser bracket, 5-man crush win. There's the Vacuum. We got ourselves a Shiva though, and now Mushi stunned up by Dragon Tail. That stun just lasts forever. The 3-man crush comes in. There's the Sonic Wave on top, and Mushi with the haste room gets out. He's gonna chase by the Fire Spirits. It's gonna be enough to kill him. The Laguna Blade comes in from Gachik Imba though, so they trade off the kills, and back into the pit Alliance go as they take both the cores down from Malaysia. Jeez, this is going back and forth, all for just an Aegis.
That was really close to being a 4-man back into a 4-man crush, as well as a follow-up by Mushi, but Mushi ended up getting stunned, and only 2 heroes from Darkseer got vacuumed.
Well, first Aegis to the game is going to be going over to Alliance. A lot of fighting, a lot of aggression. 38 kills now at 27 minutes. Was looking like a slow game to start, but they really picked it up, and Aegis goes over to Pycat.
Finally, the first Aegis goes down. First Roche goes down.
Took forever. And top of the net worth, actually, surprisingly, is the Darkseer. Ohio's been really putting in some work. He's 5, 2, and 8. Part of all of their kills now, so nice participation from him. But he's going to need some serious itemage to kind of come back in. If he can get an Ags in this game, that'd be some seriously good damage. 140% extra from Illusions.
Yeah, I wonder what he's going. He was using the current for a second, but it looks like nothing's on it.
2,800 gold. Staving it up. Maybe get his own Shivas? That wouldn't be too bad here.
Yeah, I think he should go maybe Shiva's Refresher and just hopefully get like a huge team fight with 2 walls, two Shivas, 2 vacuums, but he still hasn't spent his money.
Oh, Pycat. Oh, Johnny. What did you steal? Like, he took Blink. That's really good, though, actually. So Blink in, Telekinesis, and steal into the spell.
I think Johnny's played Rubik all 4 games, as well as Mushi's played SF all 4 games that I've watched. And yeah, Johnny's been caught out every single game that I've watched, but he's got Blink now, so that shouldn't be happening.
Here's hoping this Blink is going to be... Oh, well, the stolen Blink, not his Blink Dagger, is going to be good. And Mushi, he's kind of overextended, pushing down pretty aggressively. He has the Blink for safety, and I mean, he'll ping out and see Bulldog and just back off.
Okay, so this may be a little late, as Phoenix and the Dragon. Phoenix has almost got his BKB, but he's going to have it by the next time the next fight happens, as well as the Dragonite has his BKB. So the dream for Malaysia would be a lot of heroes back, vacuum into a stun, and then followed up by Mushi, Blink, BKB, and Requiem on top. But now that the heroes from Alliance are getting their BKBs, you won't be seeing that happening. He's
got to be careful. There is a Yules. We got the Yules coming in. Actually, that's Telekinesis, LSA, and Laguna to pick up the kill. Meanwhile, Ohio gonna get the vacuum up to the high ground. He actually can't make it out, though. They put his Blink back on cooldown. He just turns the fight with the Ion Shell, and actually, it's gonna be a 1-for-1. Both offlaners dying, and a tier 2 push attempted from the Malaysia side. But they're gonna get pinched. Uh-oh, not good. TP's forced out. Loda looking for something. Johnny gets his TP out, and Mushi's gonna get his out. So barely escaping that.
This is all without this Slardar. Slardar's just split pushing top. That's something that Malaysia has been doing when they're not absolutely winning. They're not gonna go for the death ball. And now his TP's out. So yeah.
Yeah, once Pycat gets a Hex, that won't be happening anymore. If he even goes for a Hex this game, I'm not sure. He's farming it pretty well now.
I mean, his next item should be BKB in theory, as again all of the AoE from Malaysia. But maybe he does go Hex. Like he needs to go throw bottom.
What do we got? Oh, jump onto the Lena. That's Loda using the Shadow Blade right now, putting it to a good effect and catching that Lena off guard.
Oh.
And BKB. What's this? Mushi getting chased down and forced to BKB. Oh, no TP. They know this. He's got no TP for 20 seconds. So what can he do? He blinks into the tree line. They know he's over there somewhere. They're gonna hunt him down. Anything to reveal.
Oh, they could use the Wildkin. They think they used TP out, and they just missed.
That was so close. He could feel the heat from there. He's just chilling in his tree spot though. So Mushi's gonna be left at a TP. Tier 2 gonna be called for the defense for the Malaysia side.
Oh, look at Mushi. He's cutting the creep wave.
Nice. Very well played. And they're like, we didn't find him, really? We didn't scout him with that? So they get the tier 2 at least. I mean, they had a creep wave with them, and on the side of Malaysia, they're just trying to rat out the rats. There's no way they're going to be able to outpush Alliance right now.
So Shadow Bladed up DK, just gonna go farm. They can't find anybody. Well, maybe they found anybody.
Oh, Pycat actually with the Yules. Gonna cash out Mushi for a bit here. Does have his BKB in 1 second. He's forced to use it, but doesn't have enough mana to TP out because of that Necro. So Pycat gets the kill with the right clicks. So, damn, that is very unfortunate for Mushi.
Now I wonder, how long ago did the Quap pick up the Yules? Because if Quap was at base and then picked up the Yules knowing that she could cancel a TP and set up for her teammates, that was just a great pickup. But I think Yules is a good pickup like anyway. She needed some type of CC, as well as survivability.
I was feeling that it was going to be Hex, but you know, going for the Yules is fine too. And now Silver Edge is completed for Loda, so he's going to get that extra bit of damage. He's got the BKB. He's just ready to fight. He's got an Invis rune too. Whew. He's going to use it immediately. And they have this ward, actually that's being Z-warded, so they see the gem, and they're going to prioritize the Lena as a really good target. Just a matter of when they could catch him. And Pycat's just running around, using this regen, spamming away.
Yeah, he just got reclaimed.
So 5 more minutes till Roche, so we'll see that at 37.5 minutes. And both teams will be trying to fight for that. It's a very important Aegis to get.
Wow, this Dark Series Brave.
He's got Blink, but Silver's Edge coming in. Ohio, can you get out of this? Surging, getting Yules, and once he comes down, it's gonna be instantly stunned by Loda. No, he gets the BKB off. Is the right click gonna be enough? Ohio gets out. 100 health.
So yeah, really brave, but he knows he can be really brave as anybody that jumps on him besides them. He could have gotten stunned if Loda was a little bit faster, but it's barely his way.
So we're gonna see them actually push for potential tier 3. They're looking to go drop maybe some wards, get the high ground. The Ags is going to be up for fucking mad and quite a bit of gold, so he's got a little bit to farm up for that. But once he gets the Ags, that Serpent damage is going to be so tough to deal with in these pushes.
Ohio picking up the Shiva's vacuuming down so we didn't have to go on the high ground. We're back in the tree, so it's on cooldown for 20 seconds. And
Loda pops the Dragon Form, so we're going to see this tower take a butt ton of damage. We're going to see need to see the fortification. Are they going to choose to use it is the question. Wave getting cleared out. They're starting to hit the wards up just a little bit, and this tower is going to drop. No, they try to go for the deny, so saving that fortification for these racks, but can they fight? There's really nothing they can do right now. Where is Mushi? Okay, he just came back to base. They forced the fort. And there's plenty of Yules to go around, so this fight's going to be all sorts of janky. Lotus still getting some free time, though. We got a spell steal on the Scream, and this range Rax taking a crap ton of damage because the ward's still being here. And, oh, it goes down to the creeps. And now the melee Rax. Come on, are they going to choose to fight?
Yeah, look how spread out Alliance are right now. They do not want to get stunned.
They are waiting so long. Great patience by Alliance and just let Loda take the high ground. Works out perfectly for them, getting a range Rax in a tier 3.
Thinking about turning, but Malaysia has a high ground ward, so just gonna end up backing off both teams. Gonna get a huge influx of gold from the range racks going down, as well as the tier 3 tower, but not too heavily influenced on the lanes. This is shaping up to be a great game.
So, jeez, Loda's Silver Edge working out pretty well. It should be called the Loda Edge or Lodar's Edge. I don't know. But he's going for some more armor. So he's got 22 armor. I guess it's going to be his AC. And once you have that, he's going to be really ready to team fight.
So yeah, we'll give the net worths. Like, even the Shadow Shaman's ahead of the Slardar. He just hasn't been impactful at all this game.
He's got just a walking amp damage.
Yeah, he's got his BKB, but he's not really like effective enough. Like, he can't lower anyone's armor enough. Like, the Dragon Knight's got way too much. Both teams smoking up here. Alliance are.
They're kind of just covering Ancients, it seems.
Well, Rubik has a smoke on him, so maybe they smoke up after the Ancients.
Do they do it from the high grounds? They're maybe baiting Mushi. Uh-oh. So Funky Bad's gonna lead. Blink, there you go. Hex, Mushi can't do much. Trapped in the wards. We got damage coming up from the Supernova. A nice Blink vac wall. There's the Requiem of Souls to come out, but that's not going to do much. No souls in that. Pycat getting some serious damage on Johnny. Stun coming up from the Supernova on a 2. Ohio drops as well. That's going to be a full 5-man wipe coming in for Alliance. A 0-5 exchange, and that's going to be another set of racks. Buyback-wise, I mean, there's actually 0. Actually, there's 1. Yeah, SF has a buyback, and that looks like this is going to be game 2 into the Alliance hands. This is a really well executed draft and just a shutdown of a Slardar that we haven't seen before.
They do have a tier 2 tower still up, so they're going to get 2 lanes of racks out of this. They're not going to be able to throw in, so Malaysia is still going to fight this one out, but it's looking really, really grim. They're going to go for throne, actually.
Yeah, so they should be able to break some of the tier 4s. They got 20 more seconds left, and they have these Chen creeps, so let's see, fortification up. I mean, they could back out, just go for the next Roche and push in with Aegis, so Malaysia may have a couple more minutes left on this game. Maybe thinking about the next game to come up.
Yeah. So still a long time before Roche comes up, a minute and a half, or a minute?
It's about less than a minute. Yeah. Less than a minute. And they're going to sit in the pit too. So 30 seconds.
Alright. So, should just be an easy game for Alliance. They should just push the top tier 2 and then top tier 3 and just in the game, but maybe Malaysia can get a good vacuum off this time. Alliance have just been playing near perfect. I thought that Ohio was going to get off a great vacuum, but he ended up only getting 2 again.
Yep. They spread out so much from the Alliance side. Like, Admiral Bulldog's always just sitting in the back and waiting to dive and then getting the Supernova off. And he actually stunned, I believe it was 3 people that time, so it's been immaculate play from him. He's level 17. He's also got an ultimate orb, so he's looking for a Hex possibly. And I mean, this is a desperation smoke from Malaysia, so leaving the base, they don't see anybody on the map from the side of Alliance, and they're just going to stay clumped up together. Let's see what they can get. Lincoln Sphere also picked up for the Pycat side. Oh, they just break it! Oh, Johnny, too trigger happy. And oh, do they go
Push
for this?
Comes up right on time. Maybe, like, I don't know, it's their last.
This is, yeah, last just effort, like you said.
Still has 10 armor, even with a negative damage, like an amp damage plus a necro mastery. I think that's Presence of the Dark.
Alright, Sunray to scout Mushi. He's kind of stuck. He's going to get a little bit of his mana sucked away. Coming in forward. Admiral Bulldog going to get telekinesis. There's the Requiem, but he gets the nice egg out there. Fucking Mad's going to be dominating right now. Those wards putting in work. Ohio's going to try to TP out, but he gets stunned up by the egg. Pycat on the back. Gets himself a support kill. We got LSAs. We got Lagunas, but fucking Mad. Is he going to stay alive? No. GG's called. KOXY drops, and that is going to be game 2. Over to the Alliance side with a double kill of the place. And, I mean, now we get a game 3.
Hooray! Yeah, right as I call it, this game's gonna be this game's shaping up to be great, and Alliance just takes a 5-0 team wipe. Whew.
Yeah, that was crazy. So that's gonna be 1-1 now. We're gonna get to the next lobby, guys. I'm Egad or Eddie Cast on Twitter, and joining me here is gonna be Ryan Noob WFX. Check him out. Put him a follow, and we'll be back with the next game. Queen of Pain, well, Pycat went 10-2-12. Bulldog went 11-4-19. Not bad.